Staj, we'll just go back to the other night's game. Rooney's got the 3-match suspension. Give us your thoughts. Do you think the tackle obviously warrants a 3-match suspension?
Yeah, look, it was one of those innocuous sort of tackles, and yeah, look, he's obviously a player who doesn't play with any maliciousness. He's played over 300 games, and that's only his second red card. So, I don't look. We think it was a red card, but there wasn't too much in it other than that for me.
Yeah, happy to cop the 3-match suspension.
Again, look, we've just got to work through the process and see what we can do. But at the moment, we know what kind of player he is, and we'll deal with it in due course.
How do you plan on losing a player like that heading into tomorrow's match?
Yeah, look, we had Alou out the other night. He had a viral infection, so he's back healthy again, and we've obviously got other options on the bench as well. Dan Bowman's played up front, and Jordan Smiley's played a little bit up front as well. So we've got other options up our sleeve, and we'll just wait to get through training and see what option we decide to go with on the weekend.
Tomorrow's match, are you worried about a really sort of desperate victory coming up here and playing you guys, considering your recent form of late?
Yeah, look, there's no easy game in the A-League, and I said this the other night in the press conference. Doesn't matter whether it's home or away, or Victory or Newcastle, who are at the bottom, or one of the top teams. The ladder's so tight, the competition's so tight. Anyone can beat anyone on any given day, and to take anyone lightly or think that you can't win on the day would be false. So every game's a tough game in its own right, and Victory have won 2 of their last 3 or 4. So. They've obviously got a lot to play for with Popovic coming in next year. So they're playing for contracts, they're playing for their life, and sometimes that hunger is one of the biggest motivations you can have.
Staj has been back in sort of 4 games in 15 days. How are the bodies and how do you manage it through that period?
Yeah, look, every team's had to go through the same sort of regime in terms of playing lots of games in a short space of time. Probably the harder thing for us is we've got the thinnest squad and the least amount of resources to be able to support the team. So we've always got to do it a little bit tougher than everyone else in terms of, as I said, one, how many players we've got, but also the amount of resources we've got to help the players. So that makes it a little bit tougher, but we've done it so well this year. We've got such an amazing staff who give everything they can to support the players and make sure they rehab and recover properly. And to be honest, we've done it in a really good fashion this year, and being consistent every time we've had to back up. And whether we've won or lost, it's not been due to a lack of effort and poor recovery. I think the players are in good health, in good order, and we need to ensure we hit the ground running tomorrow night and get back into the winner's circle and give ourselves a real shot of finishing as high up the ladder as we can.
Yeah, I guess this game starts to run also at 5, sort of away from home. Does being away or on the road for a month change anything?
No, not really. We've had some good away performances. We've had some poor ones. Obviously, historically we've struggled down in Melbourne. That obviously has nothing to do with tomorrow night's game, other than to know that historically the team hasn't played well down there, and it's really important for us this match to get back into the winner's circle. As I said, the competition is so tight. There's already 2 or 3 teams on 31 points. There's another couple of teams that could end up on 31 points. You could have 5 or 6 teams on 31 points by the end of the weekend. So, certainly next weekend. Every point now and every 3 points is critical for everyone. And we're on top of the league for 16 weeks or so. And, now that we've had a little bit of a taste of what it's like to be up there, we certainly want to make sure we give ourselves every chance of ending up as high as we can by the end of the season.